Ahoy there, and welcome to Repeat or Delete, the podcast that pushes you into the pond of terrible TV shows. I'm Joe, and with me, as always, he's a big fan of the 20s, 30s, and 50s, but not the 40s. It's James.
We don't talk about the 40s. It's too sad.
And he's currently got 0 bookings as a Stevie Wonder tribute act for some reason. It's Plenty.
Jesus, that feels like it was 20 years ago. Not the show, that actual episode of the podcast.
Weirdly, I was looking through something the other day, and that Stevie Wonder lookalike came up, and it's like 20 quid to get him.
Is it?
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
get him
Is he on cat? Is it Cameo? Is that what it's called?
No, this was like a lookalike thing. Like, no
Word
hitting.
up.
Like, he can't hit, but he can come round. Like,
Man, we should do that.
no, I don't want a shit Stevie Wonder coming round my house.
Oh, you're just very superstitious.
No, stop. Right. If you have found a show that you want us to cover, you can message us on Blue Sky, or if you can only do one kind of haircut, email us repeatordelete@gmail.com, and you can follow us on YouTube now because there's stuff on there and everything.
Yay.
Repeat or Delete podcast. Yeah, I put a bit of time in it. We got a copyright warning thing for Take Me Out, but it's free use. So
right, okay.
Yeah, like
Paddy McGuinness.
No, it
Step
just
off.
said like they're fine with it, but it's like
Was
it's
it
not
Franz
copy-
Ferdinand had it in for you?
in for
I
me.
really trusted those lads.
Where are they now?
Radio 2? Question mark.
Well, we'll talk about Radio 2 in a bit.
Ooh,
But before we get that, it has been a little while. We apologise for that. Life has just hit everyone in various different ways. My eyes gone fucking mental. James is living near some kind of underground gulag.
James is in that. James is in that Thora Birch film where Keira Knightley shits herself to death, I think.
Well, I'll tell you exactly where I am. So the Repeat and Delete channel is provided to you by the flexing narration sergeant of the old country, which has generated this decommissioned missile launch complex, the new home of Wife Swap, if we choose to delete it. It'll sit alongside other deleted things such as bear baiting, Rolf's cartoon time, and soft drink screw caps that don't come off when you twist them.
People losing their shit about that. It's like, just drink out of them. It's not
Yeah,
difficult.
they're all right with Rolf's Cartoon Club. Funny that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Also, the lid of that hole is not big enough. Even perspective-wise, it's still wrong.
That's where all the missiles have gone.
Fair enough.
Burst out of there.
As
shrank
James-
Steve on
It's
the
because
way.
he's got big hands. So
As
big hands.
James kind of gave away a little bit there, we are covering this week Wife Swap, which I thought was way early. This ran from 2003 to 2009, with a Brexit special in 2017.
Oh, wow.
Can you guess what that one was?
I don't know, was it like set in Spain or something?
No.
Was it Boris Johnson again?
And there was a celebrity series as well. No, it was a barmaid who was a Brexit supporter, swaps with a Green Party councillor. Hilarity ensues, I assume.
Yeah. Hilarity ensues, and one of them gets deported.
Well, it ran for 11 seasons in that short period of time, 83-ish episodes. One of them was never shown, which I'm assuming a murder happened.
It's the bloke from Bullseye.
We need to get our hands on that.
I was just reading the thing and I was like, there's disparity about how many episodes there is, but there is a forbidden episode.
Disparity. It's not like the changing of the calendar, like the Julian or something.
Check in the silo. It could be in
The
there.
Gregorian episode.
But the episode we are covering is... People have said it's one of the better ones, but I have a feeling every episode is like this. Because the premise of it seems to be, let's get two people who are like diametrically opposite each other and make them swap houses and then just watch as they yell at each other. And
That's where telly lives, between the interface between two juxtaposed people. And I assume they're all like that. But in this case, they're the same person. Well, they're the same name.
Well, yes. So the episode we
Is
are
it
doing...
done on a name-by-name basis? I don't know. I've never watched a different one.
Yeah, they've literally on the Wikipedia, it has like the names of the wives. But this one is season 4, episode 6. It aired on the 9th of February 2005, and this is Penny versus Penny. Battle of the Copper Coins.
Ding, ding, ding.
No. Full disclosure, both of you, right? When you asked me to watch Wife Swap, I expected it to be that little old man child. Bacon is good for me, right?
I wanted to do that one.
Or Edwina Curry serving a full English and champers to John what's his face McCririck in the bath.
Oh
You know,
Christ, that's
that
the
was a good
celebrity
too.
one. Yeah.
Instead,
Right.
you two have made me horribly, horribly sad.
Oh mate, I
Like, I
hated
was
every.
terribly sad before Christmas watching this, and now I've watched it again to date it at the beginning of February because I'd forgotten everything.
Mm.
I'm now really terribly sad, and I haven't even got Christmas to look forward to.
Um, the clocks go forward. I don't know.
Sure.
Not according
No.
to the Julian calendar.
And apparently bacon isn't good for me.
Oh,
Apparently.
see, because we couldn't
Not
find that
now I'm
episode.
46.
We couldn't find that full episode of it. That was the problem. It is a
All I
good
know
clip,
is
though.
that it was described as legendary on that institution that is YouTube. And I thought,
Yes.
oh, we've got to watch this then.
Well, yeah.
But
Lots of
every-
comments as well, but we'll get to that.
Oh, right. Yeah, it's just the premise of the show is that a woman and another woman swap houses and families. They don't have to sleep with the husbands because it's not that sexy. And then first week they have to live by their rules, and the second week they have to set rules for the house.
Yeah.
Their rules for the house, and everyone's supposed to comply with it. Nobody fucking does.
No. Now, a question to ruin James facts for later on. Did if we should still do that? Did anybody in this series ever sleep with anyone's husband? That would be interesting. Or leave them for the
A
husband.
couple broke up
Bet.
during
I bet
the
they
filming
did.
of one of them.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that
Scandal.
for sexy times. Yeah.
No, I think it was just because the wife was like a lazy biffer, and he saw that, oh, this woman actually does stuff around the house. Oh, mate, yeah,
Nice.
it's yeah. But before we get into that, are we sponsored today? Because
Why, yes, Joe. Yes, we are. Today we're sponsored by Longshore Drift. Now, you've heard from us before about Longshore Drift. Frankly, we're tired of asking and you're tired of hearing. But this is what we're up against: land-based resistance to the entirely natural geological process of the transportation of sediments along a coast parallel to the shoreline, contingent on the angle of the incoming wave direction. We're talking seawalls. We're talking rip-rap boulders to break up action in the swash zone. And yes, that's a real thing. We're talking about groins, Joe. Groins. We're here to say that it doesn't have to be this way. And if you won't listen to us, just listen to one of our celebrity volunteers, Jimmy Nail.
Day after day, like the wind is out there, compelling water along the coastline at an oblique angle, generating water current moving parallel to the coast. It can't do it alone, pet.
I'm sorry, he's very ill. Together, we can change this story. For just £2 a month, you can help fund the movement of clay, silt, pebbles, scree, sand, fossils, shells, crabs, salty dockers, an Ebredge Vauxhall Astra, the boot still locked, a hidden precious cargo, a long-buried curse, now stirring, the hint of a tentacle gripping your throat, and shingle. Over time, we can fund several millimetres of land to the spit at the end of your local estuary, barrier system, or tidal inlet. But don't take my word for it. Here's another celebrity, Robert De Niro.
Where's my money, Marty? Where's my money? Marty, where's my money? You talking to me? You talking to me, you mook? Donate £2 a month, or I'm gonna come there and... You talking to me?
That's right. Join us today by donating £2 per day. That's less than the price of a cup of coffee 30 years ago, but more than if we just dredged a canal. Be sure the shore ain't sore no more. Longshore drift, as Moses predicted.
I hate you both. We could just do them. Just do that and stop the rest of the podcast. Just have James read out one of his diatribes and we can all knock off early.
A lot less
Ah.
work. A lot less work for everyone except James, of course.
Well, yeah. I mean, I have to edit it, but yeah.
I just parachute in and out. It's fine.
Well, yeah. Let's get into this. Sack of shit. Because it is. This episode is all up on the YouTube as well. It will be in
Watch it for
this
yourself.
corner here. Watch along with us, unless we get bollocksed again. but it shouldn't be. It should be fine because it's not
it's-
like. We're introduced to the Blythe family, Penny and Christian,
Penny and Christian,
who live on a new build
That's all that
estate
is.
because they are pricks.
Yeah,
With
absolutely.
their
Sorry,
son
James.
Harvey.
Land Rover.
Oh, white Land Rover.
Yeah.
Live, love, laugh. That's who they'd be now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Them chairs with the metal like lion's face on the back of them.
Oh yeah, yeah, absolutely.
know the
and,
pricks.
and a suit that's pinstriped, even though you work in a steel mill. But
Yeah.
more on that later.
Why is he taking me to the only pinstripes steel mill? Yeah. Oh no, they living for New Year's Eve. Got a tab at all bar one. You know these kind of people.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But it's their son Harvey, who they clearly hate.
Son Harvey, who, like Greg Wallace, they ignore on a regular basis. Come at us, Greg.
Don't come at me because he doesn't wear underpants under his shorts, like Roy. We are also introduced to the Roberts family. Penny, Martin, who looks like a proper bloke.
He's a bloke. He's definitely a bloke.
He knows how to fix a car engine.
And a suite of kids that I can't remember any of the names for.
It's not important. It doesn't matter.
No,
Doesn't
don't
matter.
feature.
What
I'm
does
not
matter is
heavily convinced
big
that they're
lad,
not the
girl,
same
little
kids
girl.
with a different wig on
just
each
moving
time.
really quickly.
Yeah.
What is important is Penny, 35. 35.
I didn't get their names. Oh, I didn't get Penny 35. And I got Penny 35, shit hair. That's what I've got.
Yeah.
Because she's got a mullet. But I'm like, this is 2005. What? No.
That was before they were back, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Like, they're back now,
But
mullets.
as it turns out, it's the only haircut she can do.
Was she before the times or after the time? I don't know.
She's
perpetually lost in
between.
space.
She brought it back. It was her that did it. It poses a difficult problem for us because they're both called Penny. So I've gone with Welsh Penny or Wenny and Devon Penny or Denny.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
know,
Welsh
probably
Penny.
drop
Welsh
that.
Penny is Wenny is the Blythe one with the child they ignore, and Denny has the what was it? 3 kids, 4 cats, a dog, all
Bloke.
this stuff.
Yeah.
Bloke with a moustache.
Nest of mice.
Yeah, that'll
Yeah.
fucking take you outside and give you a drubbing in a car park.
Whoever the bloke that does the voiceover says, Penny's a walking advertisement for her business. Yeah, for you to keep on walking.
Yeah, I mean,
I mean, look, and we'll come to it. She looks terrible. It's not. But again, I'm not. We are 3 men, and we are not here to tell women what they should look like.
no. But
I saw the
that's the
thumbnail
joke.
of this, though. I saw the thumbnail of this, and I thought, because I read that there was a bad makeover, I thought that had happened to her.
Oh wow! Right? Yeah.
And then I was
I
very
don't think there is a
confused.
bad makeover in this. But I think it's a good makeover, but because I won't tell women what to do.
very much like the episode of Don't Tell the Bride that we can't talk about. Like, it's one of those women that just likes wearing makeup. And that's
Yes.
fine. If you want to do that, that's fine. I would suggest watch some tutorials. So you're not slapping it on with a trowel, but, work for Gene Simmons and look how much... I don't know where that's going.
Gene Simmons did
Gene
end
Simmons
up with
episode
a whole
we did.
army of robotic spiders to take on Tom Selleck, though.
He also had a big
film
long...
that we never got done on the podcast.
yeah,
that we don't
big
talk
one.
about.
He had a big long finger that he'd stab people with as well.
He did, yeah.
Stargrove jumping all over the place.
Stargrove.
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 She's married. Wenny is married to Christian, who I've got is a prick.
Christian is a supervisor in a steel factory. He works hard and he plays hard.
Yeah.
And he says he's going to quit. He's going to quit. I'm going to quit my job. I don't know why he's turned into. He's turned into a character actor. I'm going to quit my job, and I'm going to. I'm going to put my
Welsh accent.
put my money into the business. I'm going to put money into the business. Hang on a second. Whoa. Wait, just one moment, Christian. Just give it a few years, because you're so close to full redundancy when the Tata Steel plant in Port Talbot closes down. Yep. September the 30th, 2024, ending over 100 years of primary steel making in the Welsh valleys.
Thanks a lot, Brexit.
Cheers, Thatcher.
Yep. Got to get it.
No
in.
other colours, just primary.
Yep.
Yeah, absolutely. No yellows.
he says he likes his women women are painted ladies.
Painted ladies.
Which I thought was a euphemism for ladies of the night.
Yes, I think it is. Yeah.
I thought he was on about the Edo Imperial Chinese Court or Japanese Court.
Well, of course you did.
Mercifully, though, he's got no hair, so she can't turn her attentions to him.
I'm assuming he shaved that on purpose to stop
Yes.
her crutching with it constantly.
Otherwise, he'll get caught in the mill. You don't want a mangler
He's
situation.
a supervisor at the mill. He's not. He's just walking around with calipers on, going. He's
on the gantry shouting at lads. You know,
you son of a bitch. Yeah. She's also a lazy fucker because while she may work all day in the salon, but she employs people to do the work there. So what does she have to do? She employs a cleaner. Her son is looked after by grandparents and a creche, and also like a carer as well. Yeah. And she doesn't cook. They eat microwave meals for every meal.
Chicken ding.
Meal. Which
Christian calls it chicken ding.
Yeah. And I just thought, I hate
it's a Welsh term, isn't it? I think.
I think it might be. Yeah. I love my son inside out, but I couldn't spend 24 hours a day with him.
Also, Christian can't spend time with his son because he fucking hates him.
Yeah.
He spends about 20 minutes with him and then he's had enough. And I'm like,
I don't know if I made this up or I've written it down from what they say, but I've written "you can't reason with a toddler?" ? Does somebody say that, or did I imagine that?
No, no one says that.
Right, okay. He says that.
Oh,
does he? Right, okay.
Yeah.
Like, oh.
He said that something along the lines of if we did everything he wanted to do, we'd just never go to work. We'd stay at home all the time.
I mean, that steel mill isn't going to supervise itself.
No, be nice.
I just.
Devon,
why have you had a kid if you can't look after a kid?
But she said, does she not say she never wanted children? Is that not the?
Yeah,
I never wanted children when I met Christian.
When they get to the manual later on.
Oh right.
Or the womanual, as it should be callalled.
Oh, that's very good. Denny, meanwhile, cares not for image. I've written. I don't know where that came from. Maintains a Noah's Ark of creatures. 5 cats, at least 2 of which are kittens. 3 children, a puppy, a rabbit, a goldfish, and a feckless husband called Martin, who resembles Tom. I've written from Craggy Island.
Who does a bit?
And I thought it's particularly cruel that they have to do this swap when they've got 2 kittens and a puppy. That is hard work.
Yes,
Arguably harder than looking after Harvey, who just needs a lollipop and I don't know.
Yeah.
Grange Hill on or whatever.
Put him in the swingamajig.
Children watch these days.
I'm not going to punch down on this episode, but fucking Martin.
What?
Well, he's all right. He just sits there reading the DFS sale catalogue. That is literally what he's reading.
One day they'll get a new one. They'll get a new, unless they have a happy accident.
Yeah. I've just got Martin looks like a proper bloke, and then it shows them having the world's biggest jacket potato orgy.
Yes, it looks like on like TikTok and YouTube and all that. All these places that have got a YouTube, that have got a food van, they're all doing massive potatoes now. Oh, look at this huge potato I've got. That'll be £3.20, please, love, with 17 fillings. What's going on? Well, I know it is, but I don't think it's real. I think it's potato laundering. He says, Martin says, you put 24 bags of crisps in the cupboard and they'll eat them till they're gone.
Yep, that's
yes,
crisps.
Martin. That's how food works.
I just got images when they got served the food of just the cow from Jurassic Park being lowered into the raptor cage.
Where's the goat?
Martin doesn't want to hunt. Martin doesn't want to be fed. He wants to hunt. Possibly around the red light district with a hammer.
Who's always telling us to keep it light?
And a V-neck jumper over his legs. And no, Martin right. is a... Does Martin have a job? Because it's never explained if he does have a job.
No, Martin's a carpenter.
Right, carpenter, right.
Self-employed.
That explains how he got the hammer, Joe.
There you go. And then it shows them making sandwiches for school the next day.
Yep.
And I'm sorry, but these are dog shit sandwiches.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I sent this picture over, didn't I? And it just made, again, another thing that made me sad. It's two really thin slices of cheese cut down the block, and then a huge gap. Like, you could easily fit at least one more bit of cheese in the middle there.
But if you cut your bread that way, like across, like in half,
Yeah.
and you got cheese on each bit of bread and a bit of no man's land there as well.
Oh.
It's money. It's like an apprentice sandwich.
No man's land, as they call it.
No.
I put a little bit of relish.
There's a few lads could play football on that bit on Christmas
I wish I
Day.
was at home with my missus. No, like you've got to avoid. Like, you never seen that episode of The Apprentice where they had to make sandwiches and they put one piece of chicken in each wrap?
I do, yeah.
And everyone got
yeah.
really angry and wanted the money back, and they didn't understand why.
Yeah.
Because I was paying £7 for a wrap that had one bit of lovely lumpy chicken in it. Anyway, and that's that. They that's their introductions to them.
Yeah, both mad in their own separate ways.
Yes.
We get to the day of the swap. So when he says, I'm not looking forward to going somewhere and doing everything for someone else, and that's literally the show that you've signed up to. I don't know what else you expect from this.
It's to drive promotion to her hairdressers that was called, I think, Heaven 17.
I've written heave. Is it not called heave?
I wrote down heave.
The hairdresser's not going to be called Heave.
Heave.
That's what they do when they're having to rip the eyebrows
Extensions
off this woman
out.
later on.
Oh well, whatever. I think it's just it'd be good marketing, and well, hopefully we find out that there was an accident and the place burnt down.
There were 700 people worked there, though. I think there's more people worked there than the Tata Steel Mill.
Well, Nigel Farage, mate, all those barbershops, it's all fronts for something, isn't it?
Of course it is, yeah. They all should be working from home,
It's
those
not.
lads, anyway.
Yeah. They both arrive at each other's houses, like, and just let themselves in and just have a mooch about. Yeah,
Like
which
a
I thought
psychopath awaiting the victim.
is weird, isn't it?
Very
Who
weird.
lives here?
Like
The
BTK.
Yuppie family.
Yeah. She's like, oh, they're posh. And I'm like, yeah, because there's not cat shit everywhere.
How do you know he's a king? Because he's not covered in cat shit.
Yeah, Denny reckons that they're yuppies. And she says that a lot. I don't know that anybody's used that term out of the 80s, but
No.
here we are.
No, I don't think so.
Only Fools and Horses is the only time you'll ever hear it. Yeah. Whereas when he hates it because it stinks.
Because she gets greeted by an adorable puppy and goes, "Oh Christ, where did you come from?"
Where did you come from? Some sort of lurking sofa beast or something.
It's just dogs, isn't it? It's what they do.
That's what I call mine.
And then she makes herself a brew.
Mm-hmm.
Does Wenny, sits on the sofa. Not before realizing as well though that, oh my god, they eat food. I absolutely shits her pants at the cupboards. And Denny is like, they eat out of tins. And I'm like, I mean, opposite ends of the spectrum, isn't it? Like, sometimes you just need to open a tin of spaghetti and just have spaghetti on toast or whatever. Like, sometimes having a microwave meal's nice. Like, when you can't be bothered, you get a family size lasagna and eat it and cry. Like,
it's true.
Meanwhile, Denny is going around the other house. You have 2 lips. How much lipstick do you need? I don't know. 2? Not sure.
one for the mom. Having a whole room for your makeup is fucking ludicrous, though. I'm sorry, ladies. Like,
having a whole room for your podcast is ludicrous. I'm
This is
sorry,
not.
middle-aged men.
this is not just.
I was actually talking about myself and James, but
fair
all right.
Oh no! This gets this industrial grade missile silo gets used for a lot of things.
Gets used for missiles. It's all those missiles.
Not anymore.
That's one way of putting it.
Mr. Gorbachev tore down that wall.
Oh,
they've
big
written each
girl,
other a
ain't you?
manual.
Oh, there's a manual. Sorry, as well.
What's
Don't
that?
forget-
Was that a manual?
There was a manual where they'd each written like what they do with their day to day.
Oh, yeah.
Wenny's one is like 4 pages of what she does for her face.
Yeah, before she even gets out of bed, pretty much.
And the other one is like, I get up and I make sandwiches and I look after and I do all this stuff.
Maybe I like the misery.
But this is where
I clean up the shit of Martin.
But this is where Wenny says that she didn't want to have kids.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and it is a bit like,
that's fine.
yeah, that shows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So just out of interest, what year was this again, Joe? 2005.
2005 this was aired.
So Harvey's seen this. Harvey
Yeah.
has seen this as an adult man.
Yeah, well, from Care.
That's it's very sharply dressed adult man. Wears a lot of pink. He's seen this and he's seen his mum going, didn't want children, I don't want children. And he's seen his mum not holding him and his dad holding him at arm's length. And it explains everything. Explains everything to 21-year-old Harvey.
Yep.
Someone's been reading the YouTube comments then.
No, have I really? Oh my! No, I haven't, because I was heartbroken enough by it. I couldn't.
Yeah. I just don't understand why. Was it a let's save the marriage by having a kid thing? Because like neither of them want him. I nearly said it then. Neither of them want him. But why did you like? Was it a drunken night after the Weatherspoons?
At least Christian goes on an arc with this because he ends up being more settled at the end of it. But it's still, uncomfortable television for most of this. Denny then meets her family for the fortnight. So Christian and Harvey, and she says, "I'm Penny." You're who? Big girl, ain't you? You're gonna have a makeover.
It feels like he's really confused because he's been sold that another woman is coming. And then she says, "I'm Penny," and he's kind of like, "But my wife is Penny." Like he's really confused by the fact that other people, that me, Martin,
am I still
Penny.
Christian? But yeah, the big girl, ain't you? I was like,
it's horrible. It's horrible.
I'd have just fucking chinned him and walked out there, and then, to be honest.
But she owns it. She's like, "Yeah, I am a big girl," and I thought, "Go on, girl."
And where are you from, Devon? Oh, do you work on a farm?
Yeah, and he said, "Oh, you look like you're from a farm. Are you from a farm? You look like you're from a farm."
I was like, you dress like fucking everything comes from Top Man. Shut the fuck up.
You enjoy Beaujolais Fridays or whatever the fuck it is goes on in Swansea once a year.
It was
look it up, listeners.
It was an All Bar One or a Weatherspoons they were in. Like
I thought it was a Miller and Carter steakhouse.
it was something that annoying people go to. Yes.
Slug
just
and
have to point out that Devon is known for farms, yes, but it's known for a lot of things like lighthouses that crush families apart.
I knew that was coming as soon as you said Devon. Putting the jam on the bottom and the cream on the top.
Like anyone cares.
No, it's the other way around.
Is it really? I don't know.
Yeah,
very interesting.
They're all heathens, apparently, according to Katie's family. Anyway,
it all makes me terribly unwell, no matter which way I have the cream on the top and the bottom.
And is this where you first wear as a horror bag as well?
Yes.
Yeah,
she's VT, but still, it's not that pleasant to her face anyway.
No,
nobody is in this.
Did she say, "I don't like makeup"? What's she hiding?
Yeah. Men with beards. What are they hiding? No, but she's like, you don't. When she first comes in and sees the pictures, she's got. Is that her wedding photograph? She's got a lot of makeup on. What's she hiding? And I was like, it's your wedding day, right? You put a bit of slap on, don't you? But
well, as we discover, Martin is big into subterfuge, so this appeals to him, I think, on a fundamental level. What is she hiding? I'd like to learn from her.
If anyone possibly electrocute her to death as well.
If anyone has ever seriously bought a Lofty Wiseman dagger, then it's him. It's Martin.
Dagger.
They weren't daggers. They were machetes, mate. If they were daggers, I'd have bought one, just for the bants. But no, they were like. I'm not. You're not.
There were things that legally you can't buy after Brexit.
I don't know. I've never won a knifey spoony. I don't know how this works. Welsh Penny has to cook from scratch, and we get come dine with me level bullshit at this point.
Yeah,
fuck.
This was something else.
We start by rinsing mince,
washing mince.
I knew you'd fixate on this.
And then barbecuing spaghetti? Question mark.
She rinses the mince, I think.
Yes.
As well. She rinses everything.
She rinses the mince. And then she drains the mince, and then she goes,
and then drains the mince.
She goes, "Oh, it looks like lice."
Yeah, I think she boils it in water, and then because she drains off the cooked mince.
No,
it's peculiar.
Which is bizarre. She sets fire to some spaghetti on
roasting dish.
Yeah, she melts some spaghetti on the induction hob.
You're never gonna get that off.
No, it's fucked that now. And then also somehow manages to fuse spaghetti to a non-stick pan.
Yeah. And when she's serving the spaghetti, I don't know what, because that pan isn't very big. When she serves the spaghetti, she's serving like, it's like a bowl of spaghetti out of Spirited Away. It's like the biggest bowl of anything you've ever seen. And she takes a slice of it and she just cuts through slices of spaghetti
It's
in
like
a
yeah,
block.
slice
of
spaghetti.
insulation or something.
Yeah. It's like a brick of all bran. I said brick, not penis. Puts it on the plate, and the kids like, oh, we don't like it, mate. I can't look at it.
It's
It's
can we have 24
atrocious.
bags of crisps, please, Dad?
Just go through
She
it.
throws the pan away. The pan that had
Yeah,
pasta in
I
it.
mean, you could have cleaned it, but
it's non-stick. She could have
tried.
she didn't try
Yeah, but
very hard.
she's trying to clean it with a wooden spoon.
Yeah. Put it on
Looking
the
at
hob
a
with
wooden
some
spoon.
water and some thingy. It'll boil off.
Yeah,
it's
it will.
fine.
It'll be fine.
Yeah.
But I've already rinsed it. How much more water does it need?
Just use the water you washed the meat in. It's fine. It's recycling. It's garbage. And on the other side of the world, she's poppity pinging some microwave meals that. No.
She's gone from a life of servitude to that bit where Homer goes to work for Hank Scorpio and Marge has got nothing to do. The rockamajig that you mentioned earlier on, Joe, is on the go.
Yeah,
the Hoover is doing the Hoover
on dirt patrol.
And she's already had one glass of wine. I know the doctor says to have 1.5, but she just can't drink that much wine. So she goes to bed at like 7:30 at night. She,
Yeah.
oh well, took it out.
Yeah. Locks the door in case Christian comes in, tries to shoot him with the makeup gun.
His wife's one is definitely Wenny's is definitely set to whore. There's no doubt about that.
That's a wedding howitzer. It's a makeup howitzer. That.
I've got something here about Welsh Penny making 22 slices of toast, which she counts and arranges into a sizable tower. It's the same evening. Was this breakfast or something?
We don't eat a huge amount of bread in our house, right? But I very, very nearly, just before Christmas, went to the supermarket to buy a loaf of bread to count how many slices are in a loaf of white bread to see if she's actually used more than one loaf of bread here. My guess is that she has.
Yeah, I'm going to guess that there's more than I don't know what the average is for a loaf of bread, but I think it's more than 22.
She gets to 19,
right in
and she's
you know.
counting them. She's counting them. 19. Oh, I can't make sandwiches out of 19. You can't just fold that one over. So I'll have to get more
do a
out.
triple on one of them. Like,
oh man, how about that?
No. Yeah, no, she does make a huge Jenga of toast for some reason.
No, it's sandwiches for the morning. Sandwiches for the next
day. Is it sandwiches?
Yeah, no, she's making sandwiches for
This must be in the manual. Make a leaning tower of Pisa of sandwiches. It was terrible. A cat, meanwhile, finds and successfully hunts a mouse. Another of the family's presumably beloved pets.
I've written, how does a house with so many cats have mice?
Because they're lazy.
Yeah.
Like
Is that kittens? I don't know.
Yeah, but still.
I don't know.
Somehow.
She jumps on top of the breakfast bar.
She does.
Annoyingly, doesn't lift up her skirt to reveal green and white stripy which would have been funny, but
it would have been good.
Yeah,
and still allowed on screen in 2005.
Indeed, yes.
Oh yeah, it is quite racist, isn't it? I've never thought about that.
Yeah. Next day,
She's had an awakening there, lads.
She's not allowed makeup, which is going to be the friction point for this. But she is allowed an endless supply of Baker Boy hats because she's got one for every day. One of them is a camouflage one, which I assumed Martin would love.
She looks like she's off to sell newspapers in the 20s.
She's big friends with Jules from Castaway and her selection of hats.
Oh, yes. Oh, Jules' hats.
Yes.
Simple.
No, it was, it wasn't Jules. It was somebody else.
Who cares?
I can't remember who.
It's in the past.
Yeah.
Quit living in the past.
But Devon Penny has to apply makeup as Harvey's granny picks him up. And she hates wearing makeup. So we've got a classic da 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 da, which is running all the way through this. when he gets lost in a supermarket, like it's the store-away branch I've written, I've just got the line, I don't know what a Swede looks like. Like a
Yeah.
Norwegian. This isn't hard.
Blonde hair,
Tall,
blue eyes.
blonde. Yeah.
there's two things I noticed here mostly. Firstly, when he's really pretty without a makeup on, and God, I'm sorry, female listeners, but she's actually really attractive without the
Doesn't
makeup
matter. We
on.
haven't got any.
Ah, that's fine. That's just my wife then.
Hi.
Secondly, this Tesco was an absolute snapshot for me, including £6 for an extra large chicken. Did we even know we were alive? Did
No.
we even know
When
we were alive?
When she goes, this is their weekly shopping. That'd cost you about £8 today.
Of course it would.
It cost me £4.95 for 250 grams of mini eggs. If this was France, we'd be setting shit on fire.
As you know, listeners, that extra large chicken would be enough to, fund 3 lots of donations to Longshore Drift.
It's the Smart Price jam tarts that make me so sad.
Oh,
because
nice,
they just look horrible.
They're nice.
No, but they can't be. They just look shit.
No, they're all right.
Like, you can have a jam tart of a proper jam tart. Don't have like a Smart Price one.
Well, all right, fucking Lord Pet Moneybags over there.
I'm not saying that. I've done a jam tart since
Why don't you just get one of your staff to make them for you?
I might, if that's your attitude.
I'm going to carry this mirror up the beach. She comes back as well with 8,000 bags of shopping.
She does. She's huffing and puffing up these steps.
And I'm like,
which she complains about. So this is what their weekly shop is supposed to be like, apparently.
But that's a lot of... They're going to have to eat a lot of...
It's a lot of food.
Junk in it as well. There's a lot of crisps and stuff in there as
yeah,
well.
she uses all of this to make the children hexagonal butter sandwiches. I've written, but I don't believe.
Well, she comes back, doesn't she? And Martin and the boy child are at rugby. Wales, obviously.
Sure.
So she makes them more sandwiches. A budget dip selection.
Yeah, that was sad too.
And some cheap
Doritos,
fairy cakes, and some Doritos, and they just muck about, which is quite nice.
It's really, really sweet. This I loved how much fun they were having, but then I loved what's on this sandwich? Tuna. It's tuna on all of them. No, not on this one. She went, I've just done bread and butter. Like, I've just done a bread and butter sandwich, and the mirth from all the girls and her when they just go, just bread. Bit of bread and butter, though, you can't beat it, can you?
No.
Why make them hexagonal? That's what I want to know. Why was that important?
She's proving that she's better than them. She's better than them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No crusts, innit?
Oh, yeah, she cuts the crusts off. Now, that feels like a waste of food.
Yeah. Pull them on the floor, feed the mice.
Yeah,
Circle of life.
Yeah.
Cats eat that.
I reckon the one with the bread and butter was the 19th slice. You see? And she's
maybe
like,
it was.
I can't do anything with this. I just, yeah.
Was that the triple decker? Was it a toast sandwich? Was it a slice of toast between 2 bits of bread buttered?
Oh, it's nice though.
I've never had it.
A recipe that could only come from Britain. So
post Brexit, 2026 Britain.
I'm not wasting 3 bits of bread on one sandwich. God, it's like £7 a loaf.
How many slices do you get, Joe?
I don't know. I never counted. I'm going to count now when we get when the milkman comes tomorrow with our bread.
And I'm the jam tarts man.
I'm keeping someone in a job, right? I'm not buying it from the supermarket. Rip off the farmers.
What about my 16 servants that live downstairs? What about them? Don't know.
You're gonna have to kill some of them for sport.
Not again.
Devon Denny says, I need to spend time with kids. It's a drug. I have to have it. Slow down. Just
a weird thing to say.
All she's high on is LSD. Love for her son and daughter.
And she's also been to the salon, and had a haircut, and they've gone, yep, give her the Karen, because it's the same haircut as Wenny.
Yeah, it is.
I think I'll do it a bit shorter on one side. I'm not in the human league. Just cut it even, thank you.
I thought the girls at the salon were really good with her. I thought they were really good, but she hated she was like, yeah, they're just.
It's like a torture scene.
It's like me getting my haircut. I hate it.
You have to hold them down.
They do. They have to sedate me with tiny cans of iron brew. But she gets all
needs
this
to get
stuff.
her clothes for Saturday night because she's going out with Christian as well. There's a big thing about this.
Yeah, she's got fake nails on as well, which she threatens to cut a child with later on, unless her demands are met.
It is turning into Stargrove. And she has a go at Christian as well. Meanwhile, Wenny is in a camo Baker Boy hat now and a black bin jumpsuit because she wants to do a big clean. And she starts having a go at Martin, says that they're slobs. Martin says, "Oh, I think she's got a fucking nerve. She's a stuck-up bitch."
There's a lot of that, isn't there?
Yeah, and he just looks like he's justifying in his head why he shouldn't just nail her through a tree. It should be so easy.
Just leave her on some wage ground with a mattress over her. She spends time with Harvey, and he's like, yeah, he's a good kid. Like, I mean, he's a baby.
Very, very young. Yeah.
I don't understand that. It's the most baffling thing about all of this is their child. Yeah, they go to my clothes and she stomps off.
Well, they do have an argument, but he later says you've done very well with Harvey, and that's a compliment I gave you there. Which if you have to say that,
yeah.
This
sounds like a man who reads Dice Man and stuff like that, doesn't he? This guy now in 2026 subscribes to Andrew Tate or whatever.
Yeah, I've just got makes more sandwiches.
I mean,
Christian is a cunt. Oh, she can at least make sandwiches. Oh, she's made more sandwiches. I'd like to fool Karen. Oh, while she's making, I think while she's making food as well, for some reason, there's Star Wars blaster noises in the background.
I assume someone's playing N64 Rogue Squadron or something.
I assumed something like that. But it was just, is someone firing a laser at her? Yeah.
We get one of the most painful scenes in all of this, where Welsh Penny gets a visit from her wider family. I should serve them their tea in a trough, she says, because she comes at it with an attitude.
This feels very much like the production company went, go on, be a dick.
Yeah.
Devon Penny's sister turns up, I think, and she says to her, this family is a family of scruffs and slobs.
She says, yeah, but you appear to be a bit antiseptic. And I thought, I had no idea she didn't like Jewish people. At all. Never comes across.
You're like the Beverly Hillbillies. Well, they were rich. No, I mean, as in you're fucking idiots.
You're an ignorant bunch of hillbillies. Hillbillies? He's from Birmingham. Well, Birmingham, Alabama.
That's not the defence you think it is, my lord.
So she just calls her a fat twat.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, it's not witty repartee by any means.
No, I think you should leave. It's a really, again, it just feels like the production company just went, go on, just be dicks, just be absolute dicks to them. You're getting
it does feel very unwarranted. Yeah,
is it? Because I don't think it's a full week either. I think it's like 2 days.
It's
maximum.
Definitely not 2 weeks. I think it's meant to be 2 weeks, but I think it's probably like 4 days.
Yeah, because there's no way. Like, you 2 days of theirs, 2 days of yours, and then go home. You know, home before the street lights come on.
It's Saturday night now. The night we've all been waiting for. Time for Denny to go out on the town with Christian. And he's built this up. So you think,
it's
he's
my
going to be
night.
wearing something special. Yeah, it's my night.
Yeah.
So yeah, I thought he'd be wearing something, a bit swish. She looks like an 80s comedian.
She looks like Devon's premier Susie Quattro tribute act.
Yeah.
And then I tried to think of like a name for it, but I couldn't get anything that began with Q from Devon. So
yeah, he looks like he's going to like a funeral. Like who puts a black jacket on when they're just going out?
Cream tea Quattro. I can't believe it was there.
It was right there all along.
It's fine.
Yeah, and then she goes, oh well, your shoes are a bit shit, and your shirt makes you look, you should be wearing a pink shirt. And he's like, how dare you? Your boots make you look like a witch.
A witch boots that a witch should be wearing in the sky.
Last time anyone wore them was John Wayne. Was he a witch? He was many things.
You got to get on your cloud and drink your Veuve Clicquot. Bear in mind, she's getting ready drinking Veuve Clicquot champagne, which is like 90 quid a bottle.
Yeah, but they're not spending that money on Harvey's university, are they?
That's very true. That's very true.
Yeah.
Christian, by the way, loves being told that she doesn't like his tie. You can see his nipples hard through the shirt when she's telling him. He's an absolute pain pig, isn't he? He loves it.
He's disgusting. I hated him so much. He goes to get changed, and then comes out and says, "No, I'm not changing. It's my night. I'm going to go and do so much cocaine in the old Alpha toilets."
That's right.
What have they done to you, Joe? Are you bored?
I just hate him. I went into one once and was like, "Oh my God." I went out with Harvey at the weekend to places in town, and I was like, it feels like it's full of 35-year-old people who are all divorced. Yeah. It's just. Yeah,
he's just disappointed because you can't get a pint of Timothy Taylor mild in there. That's the.
If you can't get mild in that shit pub, sorry.
I agree. Couldn't agree more.
Yep.
Meanwhile, when he's doing a roast, first
by
of
way
all,
of
peering
apology,
morbidly into the cavern of a whole chicken. Which is,
that's when the Star Wars noises are.
Swum in that moment.
And
by
then
the way,
for some reason,
the mortality.
She tries to chop a Swede with what appears to be a hammer and chisel.
I suggested she was fencing it.
I don't know what. She had like 2 knives and was trying to pry it open.
I put a samurai cutting a falling silk cloth because I was in that zone. And then I've put that she bins it and the knife. Like, what is in that bin now? It's got like a spaghetti thing.
And he's coming back. Half the kitchen's gone.
Have a look in the bin. And the kids, though, are lovely about dinner because they're like that. Oh, 10 out of 10 for trying. And Martin's just horrible. It's horrible to her. She's not very nice to him, but he's horrible at her. But the kids are pretty cool about it.
They're just like, kids don't give a shit, do they? Like, they seem like fairly well-adjusted children who are just kind of left alone.
Yeah.
Like,
I was a bit disappointed that the roast dinner it didn't look that bad.
It was a little bit pale.
It looks better than the one she makes later on to apologise. Because that
I saw her just
pale.
make spaghetti bolognese. I was expecting worse, to be honest.
I think she had someone with her to make sure she didn't give them all salmonella.
Yeah. Because, they didn't have
like Channel 4. I'd be surprised.
It was a different age 20 years ago.
Yeah, you can't do that now. You can just ruin people's lives for our entertainment, as this program proves. And then it's rule swap day, isn't it?
Yeah.
Observe it every year.
I think I missed Stall Skinner's Day this year. Anyway, it's good. You have to talk like Rob Zombie all day. It's good. Yeah.
The little boy's excited because he's going to be able to brush his hair. Isn't he? He's very excited.
Well, she has one of those flip boards like you get at one of those horrible team building exercises, where it's like build a bridge out of straws. Fuck off. And she's like, "You're all my employees now." I'm like, "This is mental." Like,
yeah, this was a turn.
This is But the thing is, she's right because she puts a sticker chart up, and kids fucking love stickers.
If I had one of those, I would do a lot more work in the house. Rachel, I know you're listening to this.
But also Denny's like, right, no, you're not going to work. You're going to spend time with your son. We're going to go to mother and toddler, which always stinks. As I remember anyway. And it's kind of, she turns the makeup room into a soft play area.
Yep.
Which I think also could then after this have been used for what was she called? Her museum of things from Tarrantay that you can only visit after 9 p.m.
Oh, that was weird. Such a weird. I miss the island. Ways.
She also, I think, when he employs a cleaner to come round because the house isn't. It's lived. Well, I think as Martin says, it's lived in.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, but
All houses lived in.
you can run a Hoover around. We also missed the bit where she went out, and I think it was with the shopping and came back, and there was cat sick or shit over all the mail, which is just funny.
Chainmail. Martin must have a makeover. Assuming that she's going to turn him into a Christian, which would be harrowing, particularly for him. So he resorts to fucking up the microwave plug, which I thought.
Well,
I
no,
love this.
she cuts the boy's haircut, making it short and spiky on top. The only thing she can do.
Yeah.
And she tries to bleach Martin's hair, and he's having none of it because he's not a puff. Like, he's that far from saying it.
Yeah,
but he's like, I
exactly
can't, can I? So yeah, and microwave meals for everyone. Kids are loving it. I'd rather eat the box it came in.
And he said he puts it down in the thing, including beans. You can't tell me he doesn't always eat beans. It looks like
on the jacket potato orgy, there was 8 tins of beans on that.
And he says, "I'll just get fed at work." And I thought, you do not know you're born.
No,
getting fed at work. Who's feeding?
You're a carpenter. You're probably self-employed.
Yeah, you'd think so. Great.
The tax man needs to have a look at him and all. So just to stop her microwaving stuff, he decides to electrocute her instead. Or burn his house down. One of the two.
Remember fuses?
He can't seemingly work out how to ungaffer tape the cupboard door where she's locked all the shopping in. That fools him for some reason. So when he's onto her though, and onto him and knows how to refuse a plug, which is impressive. The kids don't give a fuck; they're just happy. Only Martin really hates the microwave meals. They'll just eat anything.
Yeah,
I think half the pets have gone now.
Well, they also go and get fish and chips at one point, don't they? That's as big as my arm, she says.
I mean,
I've seen that in some films called Wife Swap, but not.
me and Rachel could eat one of those between us.
Yeah.
We won't, but we absolutely could.
It's too much for one person, that. But she does say that this family associate food with love. And I think that is very true. Because the mum's a feeder. Like, that's why they're all bigger people. I'm not going to say fat, because they're not fat. They're just big. Like, just close up. But there's that wrong with that.
No.
That's how most mums are.
Although I did notice that Denny at this point is washing meat. She washes a chicken. This is the UK. Why are we washing chicken?
Shouldn't do that. Spreads
you
diseases all around your kitchen.
It's not got cholera. It's not got cholera on it. It's not got whatever the Americans put on it.
Chlorine.
Not cholera. Although I wouldn't put it past the Americans to put cholera on their meat.
You started out there by doing some disinformation.
I did a little bit. Little bit.
We have good standards of animal husbandry in this country, which they're trying to get rid of.
Right to your MP.
And you're working from home. Don't let them do that.
Well, I've got to go in this month. Furious. If you can't write to your MP, write to the lead singer of Echo and the Bunnymen.
Yeah, Mr. Echo.
Stop washing the chickens, you bastard.
Right. So, I've got Gareth Gates' haircut for the kid. Apparently.
Oh yeah,
I think he probably was spot on. He seems very happy with it.
He's made up. He does look a bit like a potato that's on fire a bit, but whatever. He's happy with it.
He is, so that's fair enough. Tomorrow, I want you to be more politer, she says to the daughter.
More politer.
A demerit for grammar, then.
Yeah.
And also, have a wash, because you all stink.
Yeah. Oh, let me smell your breath. Yeah, that's definitely mince. Isn't she? Let me smell your breath. Definitely mince.
Yeah. No, she's just replaced all the toothpaste with mince meat now.
Which has been washed first.
Washed. It's hygiene. Washed, yeah. It's clean. It's clean meat.
Martin fucks about and says that there's a mouse which makes her flip out. He's very pleased with his power to do that.
Yeah, it turns out it was the sound of the airbed. Why have you got an airbed down? He says.
I guess that's what she's sleeping on, because they won't sleep in the marital bed.
No, but
because he's busy having a fag in bed.
They were in the kitchen. I'm sure they were when he said it. So
yeah,
I don't know. It's weird.
She
jumps on the counter again because that's her thing now. I was hoping it would collapse or something, and he'd be like, I can fix that.
But I won't.
We've got this
It's all
DFS
one big
catalog to read.
advertisement for Martin.
Do you reckon that's why he was
She
reading the
shaves his
DFS
beard
catalogue?
off.
He was like sizing up his enemies. Fitted wardrobe bastards, you.
Maybe. She shaves his beard off and he runs off in his little shorts and she threatens to give him highlights.
He's
And he
not got
complains
underpants on
about
under
it.
them shorts.
He's got a shirt later on that just says, "Women, you're all in denial."
Yeah. Oh, I didn't like that.
I don't like
He's
that.
such a bloke. He probably owns a scrapyard. Um, no. And then like that's kind of it, isn't it? Really?
Yeah.
There's not much more else to it. They have it. Christian has a great time, like getting to know his kid. Right, which is nice.
Oh, and she makes him dress out of a charity shop. And he's got this hat on and this baggy shirt and these baggy trousers. It looks like he should be listening to CKY in this outfit.
Yes,
It really looks like he should be watching Jackass.
He looks like the purple burglar. It's a look like, why did it all have to be purple? I don't know.
It was after the 90s and everything was kind of purple and gold in the 90s.
Yeah.
Purple and chrome. Purple and black.
Okay.
Like my toilet.
It looks like he's going to go $15, little man. Put that shit in my hand.
But he goes, oh no, we'll go back and get it because like it's fair that we do. Like I made you go out in a dress. It's only fair. Like he kind of acquiesces a bit, and I'm like,
yeah,
all right,
he's
fair
quite
enough.
good like that.
He's still a whammer, but yeah.
Oh, I've also put the purple burglar's what he calls his penis. I just had that in.
I've also got, for some reason, yuppies. And I put, he's not Wilmot Brown, but again, I'm not sure who that's for.
We don't mention Wilmot Brown. Still not over that.
The difference between me and you is that I've taken my head out of my arse and had a look at myself. That's what he says at one
Likes
point.
that. I liked that a lot.
They have a scream. Don't swear in front of my son. I didn't. Yes, you did. You just did then. Oh yeah, I did. Well, why don't you go and kill yourself, Christian? As she stomps off down the stairs. And I'm like, oh, this has all gone wrong. They do a hostage exchange, it looked like, when they swap back over.
I don't know why I've written this, because I must have missed this. Was there a meal I missed? Because I've written, this week we're sponsored by wearing a vest and punching steaks.
He has to make a romantic meal for her while she has a bath.
Was it really? Right, okay.
He cooks it and then refuses to eat it because it's shit.
Yes. Yeah,
You've
yeah.
only
Well, that's on
yourself
you.
to blame. And he
Yeah.
doesn't like fizzy wine either because he drinks Stella. That's it.
Yeah.
So he has a bowl of cornflakes like a fucking grown-up.
Although this big bowl of cornflakes looked delicious.
It's cornflakes.
It looked really nice. It did look
Well,
really
he says, them potatoes ain't enough. They're hard, like chewing on golf balls. I'd rather eat a pickled onion. That's what he said.
Ooh,
Is that
like a
bad?
good pickled onion.
Is that exotic food to him, a pickled onion?
That's the dichotomy of it, isn't it? It's either golf balls or pickled onions in his world. You've cooked that food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't understand how you've messed up steak and potatoes so badly.
This is hijinks, but they've backfired this time. But
Yeah.
he doesn't understand.
She's took all the fuses out of everything in the house.
Don't know why she had to insist that they serve a stir fry with steak, but
Women are all in denial, James.
yeah. So he says he's going to go off get a bowl of cornflakes. This is going to be the best tasting meal I've had in 10 days. So he says that it's 10 days. I don't know if it just feels
Not
like
buying
10
it.
days.
Nah, there's no way on God's earth.
10 hours.
They wouldn't. It'd be too much material. They wouldn't be able to keep it tight. Like, yeah.
Yeah, that's true. But they're sticking to the continuity. So why don't we?
Yeah.
We're coming up to the last day when he sends the kids off to school. I'm going to miss the little rats, she says fondly.
I bought you all long sleeve shirts. Why? You know it ruins their combat effectiveness. Yeah, I don't. That felt like a really weird thing to say. It's like she obviously kind of liked him a bit, but then to just call them rats, unless she meant the rats that were in the house.
Oh,
Yeah.
maybe. Yeah. I think
I mean, they were still good employees.
I don't
What, the
know
rats?
when it comes to the family AGM, like, yeah.
Yeah,
Go
we
on.
get the other because this is another hostage style situation with them being transferred. Martin's got an indigenous shirt?
I
Question
was
mark.
why has he got like it looked like Leatherface? I don't know what it was. And the flowers from Terminator 2 with the shotgun in them.
Yes.
I got these from a garage for you. The yellow sticker's still on. I'm sorry. But it felt like you send her over and I'll send my penny over. Like, yeah, and I'll never leave you again. I think Welsh Penny says,
Yeah.
and Christian's like, yeah, you won't. Like, you'll get one of them.
Yeah.
You know he has. Especially has to wear all that makeup
Christian doesn't even kiss her. Like, we get to the end of the episode and Christian hasn't kissed her at all.
because she's not got makeup on there. If she's not
She's not
rouged
painted
up
lady.
like a
That's very
tart,
true.
yeah, then
He
he has
doesn't like that.
there's no time for her. She has to sleep in a full face of makeup.
Wow.
Yeah.
So they have a B&B somewhere, a very four in a bed ending
Yeah.
to this
This
format.
is horrible. I hate all of this.
It's very confrontational again, as you'd expect. Welsh Penny, you said I was a bad mother, and I agree with you. This is going to get very intense.
It was straight out the gate. There was no like, all right, how you doing? It was like,
Yeah.
you're a prick. You're a prick.
I've seen the I've seen the dailies, and I don't like the things you said about me.
Well, that's the thing they must have told them.
Yeah, I think they must show them the highlights.
Then
I
again,
think,
like the husband could just tell them, couldn't they? Really?
I guess so. Yeah.
Oh, you know, she had a phone call from her sister or her mum, or whoever it was, as well. Like,
Mm.
but yeah, he said said I was a bad mum. What was it? And then you're all fat bastards. She's like, how dare you call me fat? And the thing is, the two blokes are kind of just sitting there, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm not saying rein your woman in, but like,
At least
fucking
show
hell,
them a
stand
little
up
bit
for your
of-
wife
yeah,
and your
that's
kids.
right. Yeah, we get the house is disgusting. We get
you-
you're horrible to your child.
Yeah, well, my dad's bigger than your dad. It's proper, like, just childish name calling, and then she gently flicks some water at her.
Yeah, and then it ends up like when
Hold me back.
Colin Robinson and Rogue in our house are fighting, where they're fighting with doing the little pause fighting thing, but they're not actually fighting. Like they're doing it like inches away from one another.
Yeah, it's proper. Hold me back, Kev.
Yeah.
And the production crew have to step in. You know, someone like, "Way," comes running in because the blokes just stand there like absolute spare pricks.
Yeah,
like, and they
She
just
called
don't...
my family fat slobs. We are a family, and we are very fat and close, and she'll never have that. And then they go back to the house where they find the list of rules, and it's like when Saddam got toppled. It comes down. There's people like throwing stones at her.
Who does she think she is? She says.
And then she says something, I missed it, but she says something like, oh, the kids like that, so we will keep doing that. I can't remember what that was.
Probably the sticker
Maybe it was
jar.
the stickers.
Yeah, I think
stickers.
it was, yeah.
But the kids lead her to the crisp cupboard and be like, we're not allowed to eat them. And Mum's like, 24 bags of crisps each.
Yeah.
Like,
Who
And
does
Martin's
she
going,
think
oh,
she is?
24, they'll eat
Hitler.
until they're gone.
candy and sodas for all. Yeah, and then they take her back, show her the makeup room that is now like a child, you know, somewhere for their child to develop.
Yeah.
And she's like,
where's all my makeup? It's in a bin bag or in his face. He's like, when he learns that all her makeup's in a bin bag and then he has to, she goes, oh, this is nice for him. Yeah, well, maybe keep it like that until we get rid of the child.
yeah.
Toy for sale.
To his credit, he defends that room.
Oh, no.
He does,
he's-
yeah, no.
He's like,
Which is
yeah,
good.
it's quite good. And like, he also now spends time with his kid.
Yeah.
I
While
now
doing
spend some time.
that. When I'm not playing Command and Conquer,
No, it's Total War. It's one of the
whatever,
Total
it was some
Wars.
RTS, wasn't it? I just put I also got when they do the hostage exchange, he doesn't look very happy to see her, Christian. Yeah.
No, he
And
doesn't. at all.
no. And that was all my notes. That's
There's a postscript, isn't there? It's kind of like, and they keep the room the same for little Harvey, and the other family are going to have another baby. Fucking hell, another baby. Just get a sixth cat.
yeah,
Get 6 cats. It's
or a
lot
bearded
less-
dragon. Yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely, yeah. Or a fox, an urban fox.
No,
Pile of squids.
come into your house and
Why not?
steal your socks.
Squids. I suppose they need them, don't they? All the tentacles. Well, anyway, I guess that's the end of that.
That's the end of the
I've
episode.
Thank God.
got a little bit here from YouTube. There's a lot of comments that you can read for yourself at the end of this. Head Rockers, Punk Rockers, a year ago said, Luke, Penny and Martin's son, was one of my best friends in school at the time of filming this. What a fucking flashback it is to see this again. I've been looking at this episode for years. Thanks for the upload. Ha ha ha. Penny and Martin are still great parents / grandparents and are a lovely couple to this day.
Oh,
He was the stinky kid at school, though.
So there we go. It was
that's nice.
for one
That's
of the
really
families.
nice. Yeah. Should I look up Harvey
No, don't
Blythe on
bother.
the internet? Should I look up Harvey Blythe on the internet so we can find him?
We're not doing that here.
Okay.
Is it
We're
bad?
doing that immediately afterwards.
Yeah.
Does it end with before turning the gun on himself?
I mean, not far off.
That's that.
Yeah,
I'm gonna for all of this straight into the delete pile.
What is it? Is
Oh,
it every
bin
episode, or
bin.
is it just this?
Every episode, from what I've read, appears to be like this. It's
All right.
designed to provoke confrontation. So
Can
it
we
will
keep
always...
the celebrity one though? Because that's got to be fun, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess so. Fatima Whitbread was on one of them, so that's got to be good.
All right. Okay.
But no, it's like I said to James. It's like Jeremy Vine. It's always like Lance Bombardier, Archibald Bigglethwaite against like some hippie, like called like Tonka. Like, there's never just like a guy called Dave on there, is there? Like, who's just
No,
like, I don't really
White
give a
Van Man.
fuck, to be honest. Like, it's opposites because they think that that's what like challenging people is, and it isn't. It's just designed to make people angry, and anger sells. I mean, literally, look at the world.
Take a look at yourself, society.
Yeah,
Says repeat and delete podcast.
get that on a t-shirt. And then on the back, women be shopping or whatever it was. No, I've been them all. I thought this was way early. I thought this was 90s. Just because of like the fly on the wall sort of thing. That was very 90s. But the fact that this was in 2000s, I should have spoke to my friend who was a runner, actually, because she probably knew someone who worked on this to find out, like, because she knows that, like, come down with me, what the shit that went on with that. But yeah, bit it all off for me.
Bin.
Yeah, absolutely. Just throw it in the bin along with half of half of the woman's kitchen. Yeah.
the spiralizers in there. We'll keep the John McCurry Edwina Curry one. Just
because.
That
could be interesting. I'm sure he was awful, but
he is a prick. Wasn't his
and
wife called?
Did he swap with? Did she swap with her husband or with John Major? Never sure.
No, that's a different film.
Oh, right, okay. Because it was Edwina Curry and John Major were at it for years, weren't they?
Oh, smashing peas, Norma. Yeah.
Oh, smashing eggs, Edwina.
Oh, no salmonella in this. Then John McCurry's just doing this in the bath. Doesn't work on the audio version, so you'll have to watch the video one for that joke. James, go on. You've been in it. I'm assuming you've got to bin this off. You're a man of culture.
Oh yeah, definitely been in this from the first frame. It was never gonna stay. Never.
No.
Horrible.
Absolute garbage program. That's that. We will return to normal service. I apologise for that. It's just everyone's been very, very busy with.
It's on all of us. It's not just on Joe.
No. I'm not taking.
But
the
it's
rap for any of
especially
this.
on Joe.
It is mostly my fault.
It's just extra on Joe. Yeah.
Listen, when I get this body to come to life, you'll all be fucking jealous, won't you? Like,
I mean, I've got to stay in the deleted universe all this time. I'm going to be here whatever happens.
That's true. I'll send you eggs, washed eggs,
Deleted eggs, rotten.
not
eggs.
mini eggs. No, 20p a bastard in mini egg. Ridiculous.
What?
I bought 250 grams worth of mini eggs yesterday. It cost me £4.94.
Oh, it's mostly air in the packet now.
I was just outraged. I was like, Thatcher's Britain. You think that cheese sandwich was bad?
Did you not see the price on the shelf when you picked it up?
No, because I don't look at shit, do I? I'm a bloke. You go in, pick stuff up, get the counter, and you go, how much? And you get the
You're too
receipt.
busy punching steaks and not cooking potatoes.
Yeah, carpenting. That's all we got. I don't know what we're doing next.
Well, stay tuned next because the flexing narration sergeant of the old country has randomly generated tonight's feature, which is Ground Hell, a hidden camera show presented by Victoria Corin Mitchell, where contestants have to defenestrate a heretic, or else a bird will be downed by a bit of food wrapped around a stone. Also, an old man with a pipe farts in their face. Will they be successful? I'm not prepared to tell you that. And that's our show. Big thank you to our sponsors, Longshore Drift.
If Channel 4 don't make it, Channel 5 will.
Sky Arts will.
Yeah, mate. Your favourite quotes from the episode to take us out? There's got to be some good in there. I'm just going to go, she's a horror bag.
And they're boots that a witch should be wearing in the sky.
The difference between me and you is that I've taken my head out of my arse and looked at myself.
You appear to be a bit antiseptic.
The Beverly Hillbillies were actually quite rich. Say goodbye, but he's not a hillbilly. He's from Birmingham.
Goodbye.
Say goodbye, boys and girls.